Yo, what's up everybody? My name is Dimitri Green and welcome to my channel, Why So Thirsty. It's called Why So Thirsty, very simple, okay? I like women. I'm thirsty for a lot of them, okay? I like a lot of them. I have huge thirst and I don't care. I don't mind admitting it. Oh, you thirsty. Oh, you thirsty. Ah, you thirsty. Yeah, so what? I don't care. I have no problem with admitting my thirst about anybody, about any girl. It doesn't matter. This channel, we're celebrating women every single day. Serious topics, funny topics, it's all love. We're gonna celebrate women every single day because they deserve it. We're gonna start out talking about soccer chicks. That's gonna be our first topic of today.
Here's Heather O'Reilly getting her first touch in a trademark fashion, delivering the cross and has an assist straight away. This crazy dream last night. And now Carly Lloyd is rampaging through. Heather O'Reilly!
First of all, soccer chicks are amazingly hot. And I think you should know that for the obvious reasons, right? I don't know about you guys, but there's nothing I want more than an athletic woman. Why? Because athletic women or female athletes, they have the total package. First thing y'all notice about a soccer girl is her legs, okay? You get me to think about legs, this is what's gonna happen when I talk about soccer girls. I can't help myself at this point. I mean, I've been to like 4 colleges in my life. I've visited several, and in that time, every time I seen a girls' soccer team, all I saw was incredible bodies every single time. So pardon my thirst for a minute. What we're actually here to talk about today, though, is U.S. women's soccer. So we're going to talk about the fact that the women's soccer team in the United States, they don't get paid the way they should be like the guys do. This frustrates me for a lot of reasons. I'm gonna break down my 5 main reasons. And basically, if you think about it, they promote the MLS all the time and the MLS is not that good, okay? I was looking on YouTube and I seen a couple of videos about this already that have already been put out about women getting unfair treatment. And the thing that's bothering me is that still nothing has been done about it. So now I'm gonna start addressing this just about every week. I'm gonna be filming every day, but I'm gonna be talking about women's soccer every week, and I'm gonna keep talking about it until they finally get their fair treatment, because it's not fair at all. Facts. For the last 2 decades, US women's soccer has been the most dominant soccer team in America. Oh, excuse me, I mean the most dominant team worldwide. They are the most dominant team in the world. The #1 soccer player in the world in women's soccer plays for the US team. The men's team, however, they've been winning for like the past couple of years and they're doing better. You know, they have a pretty good player in the United States, but they just got good. Like they literally just got good, but still they make way more money. And if you don't think so, check out this ratio.
Currently, when athletes play in World Cup games, qualifiers, and non-competitive friendly matches, they're paid a base annual salary with potential bonuses for winning. According to the complaint, that breaks down to between $3,600 and about $5,000 for women per game. For men, it ranges from just over $6,000 to as much as $17,000. And if they make the World Cup roster, female players receive 44% of what their male counterparts earn. That's despite drawing crowds of similar size and racking up unprecedented achievements like their 3rd World Cup trophy last summer. And back-to-back Olympic gold medals.
We're gonna get into 5 facts right now about women's soccer and the US team that really bother me. Okay, we've already talked about the ratio about how much they make and versus what the men make, but here's the thing. They really have to win to get paid. And this is the issue I have because they've been winning anyway. They've been winning for the past 2 decades. They've had a little bad luck this year. In the last couple of years, they haven't been as dominant as the years in the past couple of decades, but that doesn't mean, but you pretty much have to win to eat. Like that's kind of gorilla-ish, you know what I mean? And they shouldn't just have to settle for being thankful for the fact that they have the opportunity and all that. No, they work hard just like the men do, and they're better than they are. That's the thing that kills me. They're better than the guys. They are legitimately better, okay? I'm really offended by this, especially for all the legendary soccer players that came off this US women's team and the ones that we have now. Here's number 2. Who are the sponsors for the US men's team? You could probably guess a couple of them. Who are the sponsors? Now guess who are the sponsors for women's soccer? They have very little sponsorship. I mean, oh, you thought of one? You thought of more than one? Okay, so yeah, They have very few sponsors, and that really kind of bothers me. Like, how could you not sponsor some of the sexiest women in America? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, but you can sponsor Clinton Dempsey and the USA team. They're not that good, okay? I'm just telling you, like, they're good, but they're not that good, okay? If you haven't, I mean, I jumped on the Hope Solo bandwagon a long time ago. It's the same thing, but it's still another fact. Commercial time. These hot girls, I can watch these girls all day, all right? Is it because I'm really thirsty? Yes. But it's also because not only are they really attractive, they're good at what they do. So I would love to see commercials on the girls, but like you see a couple of them, but when it comes to the men, you know, I see an MLS commercial like every day. Like I don't care about the MLS, okay? There's only like 4 good teams in the MLS, okay? You got Toronto FC, you got the Portland Timbers, or you got the Seattle Scoundrels and the LA Galaxy, probably the most dominant team in the MLS in their history. And that's it. I don't really want to constantly see MLS commercials. Show me some women, all right? Show me some of these women soccer players that are out there doing it, all right? Scoring all these goals, kicking long kicks, free kicks, using their skills. I want to see more of them. Y'all MLS dudes need to calm down, all right? Y'all trying to make MLS like it's the big thing. They're all over ESPN FC, y'all. You always have like a good 10-minute segment about MLS. Nobody cares about MLS, okay? Listen, when you play FIFA, all right, MLS teams are always 3 stars. 3 stars. You know what that means? That means compared to Spain, England, Germany, France, Italy, they're not that good, okay? They can't even hang with most of the big time leagues. They can't hang with the Portuguese leagues. They can't even hang with Liga MX. They can't even hang with the Mexicans, man. The Mexican team be way better than the US teams, but they got all this sponsorship, they got all this money, and they're pouring it all into the MLS. Why not pour it into the girls who are actually good and actually entertaining? Why not them? Why? Can you explain it to me? Is it because they're guys? It makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. This is where I start to get a little bit mad at. Now, the last topic is gonna make me explode, but this topic is pretty big too. This topic comes down to clubs. I didn't even know US women even had, like, I didn't even know they had soccer clubs, okay? They have clubs and they're not being promoted. They don't have any money. They don't have any sponsors. They don't have nothing. And that's wrong. It's just completely wrong. Like, why not? All these big time, what you're trying to tell me that these MLS clubs are so much better? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Is that what you're trying to tell me? The reason why they can't fill the seats is because Americans, the companies that need to promote them, they don't do it. All right. I mean, I know that, you know, we can talk about FIFA, we can talk about all the administrations, but I'm just saying, like, sponsors in general, nobody jumping on these clubs and giving them their exposure, pouring money into them, making them nicer jerseys, making them better, you know, soccer cleats or football boots, as the internationals will call them. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. Think about it. Hey, for you guys out there that are mad about what I'm saying right now, type in female soccer skills. You will see some of the most sexiest women and some of the most skillful soccer players you've ever seen. They can do all the same things. Like, if you ever watch F2 and free kickers and skill twins and all that, they got girls that can do the same thing. Some would do it better than those guys, all right? So it makes no sense that clubs in the US, they just have no sponsor. I didn't even know they existed until I saw the news special. And the fact that is, as of today, right now, in December 2016, it still hasn't been settled yet. This is the part that really makes me mad. Okay, all right. Okay, this is the part that really makes me mad. So I'm looking at the news, and these girls are talking about this whole situation, right? And they say that they fly coach to the games. The US women's soccer team, they fly coach. They fly coach. Coach, are you seriously? Like, they fly coach. Like, what? How are they flying coach? Coach. So you telling me some of the best athletes in the world, they sit in the back with all the cry whiny babies and all of that. Oh, sorry, I don't want to say nothing bad about babies, but anyway, they sit in the back with all the regular people just sitting there chilling, you know, sitting in the front row in the third seat and all of that, trying to squeeze in, talking about scoot over. You know, they can't get no champagne or nothing. All they can get is a little box of milk and some peanuts. Like that's what they gotta do. And these are the best athletes in the world in the women's soccer team. These women are the best soccer players in America, and they're flying coach. Let me ask you something, all right? All these internationals that you guys brought to the USA, you brought Kaká, y'all brought Pirlo, Steven Gerrard, all these other guys, Robbie Keane. You ain't gonna ask none of these guys to fly coach. So why are you making the women do it like that? No, I'm sorry. You know, for women on the women's soccer team, like that's the time that's where you're supposed to become a diva. Y'all been way too nice about this. Y'all should have been arguing about this years ago. Okay, if I'm a woman, I'm the top soccer player in the world. Yeah, I'm having something to say. No. You getting whoever it is off that side. And we're going first class, business class, first class. We're not flying coach. Like, don't even get on the plane. Why do your women even get on the plane? Why? Don't even get on the plane. Just take your asses home. Be like, you know what, forget y'all. But I know why. And see, this is the part that makes me mad. The reason why you guys have to be that way is because you guys have families. You have to support your families, and this is the only way that you know to really make money. You guys can use your education. I know a lot of you guys are educated, but you know, you got to do what you got to do to survive. And that's not fair. It's not fair. It makes me mad, man. Like, fellas, that don't make y'all mad? It don't? Like flying coach, bro. Like that's disgusting. As an American, I'm offended. That is really disgusting. They have no business flying coach. They should be flying first class. As a matter of fact, they should be flying first class, and they should have a bunch of strapping men ready to give them a massage as soon as they get on the plane. Like, that's what they deserve. For the work that they put in, they deserve way better than that. And I can't rant about it enough. But coach, they're writing coach. Like, they're flying coach. Like, that's a slap in the face. That's a slap in the face. That's just saying that we're better than you women, and y'all gonna have to just take whatever crumbs we give y'all, and we're gonna be high rollers. Even though all these MLS soccer teams, they suck. These MLS soccer teams, they suck compared to the women's soccer team, and they're not even that good internationally competitively. They're a little soccer club, whatever. Listen, if Bayern Munich decided to come to MLS and play in a tournament with all MLS teams, they would go undefeated. Like, get out of here. You know, Americans sometimes they just need to grow up. These organizations that are dealing with soccer, when it comes to the women, y'all need to grow up, man. Pay the women. Stop your bitching. Stop your complaining. Stop making up crap. I don't want to hear your bull crap arguments or whatever. Just pay the women, okay? I'm spending a lot of time on this topic because I'm very passionate about it, and I'm gonna keep making videos about it until it is finally resolved. They're taking this to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court, really? They gotta take it to the Supreme Court? That's how far they gotta go? They gotta take it way up there and go up against, my God. Hey, listen, if you like my little rant here, you know, like, subscribe, please leave comments. I wanna hear what everyone else has to say about this, and just hearing about the fact that it hasn't even been resolved yet, like, that's the part that gets me. This should have been resolved a long time ago. So please like and subscribe. We're talking about women every day. We celebrate women every day. Well, today, the first topic is serious. The next topic we'll have more fun with it. But yeah, my water has dried off my face, so I'm gonna go check out some highlights of these girls, and I'm gonna go ahead and leave a little mixtape for you guys to watch. Before we get out of here, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my water. I had a full glass. This is how much I have left now. So. Keep playing hard, ladies. I hope you guys get everything that you guys deserve. And hopefully I get to meet y'all so I can just give you guys a big high five and a hug. I know. Yeah. All right. Peace.